Hello, welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness, what is on my floor? All right, squirrel moment. Okay, we're doing this thing, you guys. It's been a way too much of a hot minute. It's been like a hot year. I don't know, I don't really think I filmed very many videos last year. In fact, I think I just really kind of stayed up on subs and never really filmed planner spreads again. We're going to try and make 2025 a little bit better. I'm going to at least try and do one video a week. I'm going to try and get at least 3 videos up a month. That's my goal. Okay. 3 videos up a month, but ideally one every week. But I have my 2025 lineup. 2024. Okay. I don't have any of my 2024 planners here with me, although I only did one. I had the intentions of doing a memory keeping spread for my kids, and it just kind of devolved and just did one. And then I had my one that I put subs in and stuff to kind of showcase on social media that never had any pen go in it. So we're going to try something a little bit different this year. Just to try and keep me a little bit more on pace, and 1 or 2 of these might get thrown to the wayside just because I just don't have it in me. You know, let's just face it. So we're going to start from here in the top and work our way down to the bottom. No particular order. So let's go. Okay. So I bought this B6 journal from Archer and Olive. Yes. Archer and Olive. Yes. Yes. Yep. Archer and Olive. See, I've already started to decorate it, you guys. I thought it was super, super cute. This is actually one of the inspirations for doing something like this. So, but I'm not a bullet journal person. And honestly, a B6 would be too small for me to do what I needed to do anyways. So I'd probably need at least an A5, if not something bigger. But I'm going to utilize it this year. This is a freaking cute notebook, and we are in the era of not keeping the notebooks on the shelves. We're going to use the stuff. Okay. Yes, things might fall away over here. That is completely fine and stuff. Nice thing about an undated planner, for especially the 2 that I think that might fall to the wayside, I can literally just rip those pages out and just start new somewhere else, at a later time. Literally, that's how it's gonna work. Okay, but let's get into it. We're using the stuff this year. I really didn't do a lot of purchasing in 2024. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Not compared to 2020, 2021, and 2022. So yeah, here we go. All right, let's just get into it. So this one is going to be an actual journal. I'm not using it for bullet journaling, but I am kind of decorating it. So Helen from the Coffee Monsters Co., she always puts out monthly journal prompts. She's done this for quite a few years. She uses a Hobonichi Cousin. I love how she does it. Hobonichi Cousin is not my favorite. I don't really like the paper, but I get the idea, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take your prompts, and this is what I'm going to do. Look at that, you guys. I decorated something. Look at this. Outside of normal standard boxes. So I printed this off. I just took my Tombow adhesive that I have right here. This was some vellum from the 2025 Advent box. In fact, all of this is going to be 2024 Advent box from Theoretical Designs. Same with the stickers. I just put this up here, and I have just been going through, and I do have a couple of days that I need to catch up on. Obviously, I only got to the 6th, so I have all of this week that I'm going to have to do, but I have a whole bunch of items here from that box that I am going to utilize in this journal, and I'm going to utilize every single piece until it's all gone. All of this vellum, all of these Post-it cards, all of it. I have some more vellum over here, and literally what I'm doing is I'm ripping and pasting. So this was a whole vellum that was a composition notebook, and I just pulled off pieces of it, and I love it. And I'm really digging this monochromatic vibe. I don't know how long this will last me, but as soon as it's done, I'm just going to pull in other pieces and do stuff like this. So this is my journaling. The prompts will be from the Coffee Monsters Co., and that's what I'm doing here. I'm excited because I think this is just like perfect. And I am gonna like sticker bomb all of this. So as I find stickers that I love and I want to put in here, or if I have, say, like one sticker left and I'm like, you know what, that can go on the front sheet, right? Like that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so here we go. So there's planner number 1. Not technically a planner, but still a planner. It's a journal. Planner number 2. I want to get back into my weeks, but this is going to be like my running to-do list, basically. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull out one of like my lettering markers, and I think I'm going to, you know, letter my name, or at least attempt. If it's never going to get better if I don't try, right? I'm not really going to use the monthly or like the note pages, but I am going to decorate very minimally. So I'm going to use washi because I have washi, so we might as well use it. Washi on the top, washi on the bottom. We will put like a don't forget, or, you know, on the radar, and then, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it is, right? So I have to get that started. So I'll probably like skip this week and go into this one. It doesn't really matter. But then just kind of put like a running to-do list, and it kind of stayed by my bedside so that when I'm sitting there at night and I'm like, oh crap, yeah, I need to do this. Then in the morning I can quickly look it over, and then before I head out to my office, I'll remember that. Like, it's not gonna leave my bedside, so to speak. Like, it might to come over here and whatnot. So the intention is to maybe use a few character stickers, but washi. So that is my intention here. Okay, next one up is, oh, this one's gonna be my academic. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try and letter my name. I'm gonna sticker bomb stuff. Like, I want to sticker bomb all of these things. I have a whole ton of these to start going through my planners and utilizing, and I did have to write down what I was going to put in this. So this is my academic planner. I don't know if I'm going to use the monthly yet. I might just use the monthly as like a monthly remix. I'm going to show you guys this year how I take the bottom washi from my kits and some date dots and create myself a monthly kit. And then that way I can bring in whatever stickers I want to bring in. And this might just kind of be like pseudo memory keeping, whatever I feel. Maybe because this is more like to keep me in line in some areas, I might do it as like how I was feeling. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but open it up. Academic planner. I might use kits some weeks, but I think overall I'm going to kind of maybe do very minimal, bring in washi, lots of pen, because I have, y'all, like, we seriously need to use stuff up. I have so many colored pens, and I think this would be fantastic to really like utilize these. And I have a bunch of stencils that I could also use. So this one is a little bit more creative, but it's going to be like, what are the chores for the day? What errands need to be ran that day? What sports are happening that day? So that I can actually like see and then be like, okay, I can't run that errand on that day. Any appointments that need to happen, which honestly, I don't even know. I think I might put appointments with errands and have something else, and then self-care. And self-care is going to include everything from going out to eat, watching a movie, family game night, exercising. I don't exercise on a regular basis. It's just not something that is in my wheelhouse right now. I would love to, but I just don't. I just need to get over myself. But I don't think I'm going to use any date covers either. I think I'm just going to put numbers here. So once again, another minimally stickered planner. I think it would be a lot of fun to just have some washi. I got these really cool stamps in the Advent box as well from Theoretical Design, and so I thought that would be really cool to use. But I have a lot of washi, and in my next video, because I am going to be filming for a minute, I'm going to talk about a video that popped up, and I think it's a very important conversation as I'm looking at all of my stuff as well and wanting to get through while still maintaining my support of my fellow shops. So Oh, what does my husband need? Can you send me the pic of the snow level? Okay. So pause 1 second. I got to send this picture over to my husband and I'll be right back. Okay. That was pretty quick. He just needed that picture, but I didn't want to kind of like try and fumble through words while I was trying to find the pictures that he needed. Got a lot of snow. So anyways, that is my plan for this. Like I said, I'll probably, and in fact, let me make the notes now. Change subject. So that way I actually know. Okay. So we have a lot of sports coming up. Which is going to be absolutely insane. And I know that I'm going to have to learn how to be back in 3 spots at once. So yay. And my husband works nights now, so that's making things a little bit more challenging and stuff. But yeah, so that's what this one, it's not technically an Avalon and Ninth planner, but this is what I have and this is what I love. And I love the doodles going on, and feel like this is very apropos for what this planner is going to be. In terms of very minimal. Okay, moving on to the next one. This one is going to be Avalon and Ninth. This is my shop planner. This is going to be very much like what I do. I do want to get back into monthlies again. But this is my vertical spread. It is going to be the same as I have always done. Washi, very structured, kind of the same stuff that I do every day. Total shop planner. There might be family stuff that pops in here as well. And usually a lot of the times I end up using that stuff if all I did was design that day and I spent 6 hours designing, but I have all this room, I might throw in some other things that, you know, the family did or whatnot. So, but overall, shop planner. So yeah, we're back in the rainbow tabs this year. You may have seen that in the last planner and then this one that's coming up. I have black tabs. These black tabs were cut far too short, so they're actually really bad. Like they're peeling off the edge, which is why nobody gets them. They're really bad, and I only have, I think this was like the last 2 that I had, so it doesn't matter because they're gone. So eventually we'll get back to ordering some black tabs, but I got to get through the other stock that I have. So last but certainly not least is going to be our my kids memory keeping planner. This is the one that I get to just like play around with, have a good time and everything. And this is also going to be another vertical one. So this one, I really do want to utilize the monthly with it because they have so many things going on that I think, while I have my wall calendar out where everybody can see, and I update that frequently so everybody has a highlighted color, so they know what line they're on, all of that jazz. This one would be really cool to see with like a lot of character stickers and any of that sort of jazz. So same thing, this one I unlike my shop one, so my shop one will only feature kits from my shop. That's how I work it. This one, however, gets the gamut of it all. If it's a kit I like from another shop, I can use it in here. So that's what I'm going to do. So other than that, I thought I had a B6 vertical here, but it turns out I only have a B6 academic, and I thought about using that instead of the other one. But the only thing that doesn't work with my brain on this is not being able to see my week at once. Once I flip here, I'm not going to remember what's over here. That's the only downside to the B6. Now, mind you, we could do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like they do, right? But then I feel like you miss out on a couple of things and whatnot. I've been really trying to figure out how to get it to work with my brain. Just haven't been able to yet. We'll see. I think I have enough on my plate. And then last but certainly not least, I have a couple of journals from Coco and Fluff. I did a couple of her subscriptions. My favorite one was this Plague Doctor one. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely adorable. And the pen that went with this, absolute favorite. I sat it somewhere and now I can't remember where I sat it. Go figure. I was moving around a lot of things. It is something that I want to put on one of my bags, although it's not a pin that goes through, it's a magnet. So I have to put it on a very, very specific bag in a very specific place so that it never gets knocked off. But anyway, she does these journals here, and they're dot grid journals. So I have these in case all of a sudden I get a wild hair up my butt and want to try something else out. So her stuff is all hand drawn. It's adorable. I just saw her Baked with Love kit. Absolutely adorable. And this is what you can see. So it's the same width as a B6, but a little bit higher. So I think these are perfect. But I mean, I could utilize these as to-do lists as well. They're undated, all of that jazz. So that's what I have for you. That's my planner lineup for 2025. And just so that we are on the same page, planners are not always going to be in stock. So currently, I think there's a few more left up, not specific in sizes, because I haven't had a chance to go through that inventory just yet, but I know it's very, very minimal, and then we'll do a small restock. And my goal is to get to the point where we actually just have all of our planners with black tabs. I think that's just going to be the easiest way to go forth. Or maybe something else. I'm not sure just yet. But either way, this is what we are doing this year. So always make sure that you stay up to date on our shop calendar. I'm going to start sending them out with our newsletter. So if you're not signed up for our email newsletter, go to the website, do that. You can unsubscribe at any time. Like, seriously, very low key. And I'm going to try and keep it very much updated on Instagram as well. So yeah, all right, here we go. Let's go 2025. I don't know which one I'm going to start with the next video. So I need to take like 10 minutes, get my thoughts together, and figure my life out. We're going to do it in 10 minutes. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.